Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. So I want to talk to you about Dogecoin. This is Dogecoin breaking news. Will Dogecoin recover? What's going on with it? We're going to talk about everything going on with Dogecoin specifically, but also what's happening on the world stage right now in our lives, as well as the impact it's having on crypto. And we're going to talk about kind of all of crypto. So do two things: hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. All right. So crypto right now, as of recording the video, down about 5.3%. We're at 2.3 trillion. Bitcoin down 4.5, Ethereum down 7 plus. Now, Bitcoin and Ethereum and a lot of the blue chips have bounced back a little bit, have clawed back some of the losses. Like we can see in the last 24 hours here, we've had Bitcoin hit a low of $60,919. Okay, so we're back up to 64. So we're seeing the impact of this world stage event playing out, which is the escalation of battle between Israel and Iran. Overnight, Iran shot hundreds and hundreds of drones and missiles at Israel, and there's different news counts that 300-400 of them were shot down. They actually did not make their targets into Israel. This continues to be obviously an issue, is creating a lot of fear, uncertainty, and unrest, obviously, and that makes sense. And I'm absolutely not minimizing the impact of that on the world stage. Okay. But it's my job with this channel. So thank you for giving me a few minutes, by the way, is to kind of share with you what's going on with that event as it applies to crypto, right? And specifically in this video, as it applies to Dogecoin. Now we've got Dogecoin down here about 10 to 11%. It's at 15 cents. I think it's a great buy at this opportunity, at this price point. So if you've been thinking about, we were bouncing back all the way up to over 20 cents, excuse me. Apologize. And by the way, I've got a little bit of a head cold and I'm getting on a plane to go to Dubai here in about an hour and a half. So myself and Zach Humphreys and a bunch of, speaking of that, Zach, you here? Where's he at? I don't know. Oh, there he is. So there he is. So Zach's hanging out, flew in last night. And we're flying out to Dubai today. So we're meeting a bunch of our buddies over there going to Crypto 2049. So I'll be covering that over there. So it'll be a lot of fun. So we've got, obviously we got this escalation, this issue between Israel and Iran. Okay. So in that capacity, will Dogecoin recover? The answer is absolutely, right? I mean, this is one of those things where, I was there. Zach was there. We were all there when Russia invaded the Ukraine. In fact, Zach reminded me of that. So thank you, Zach. I'm stealing that. And that's become, he's over there shaking his head. He's not caffeinated yet. So he's barely awake. And again, I'm not minimizing that event, the loss of life, right? But the impact that had on crypto was immediate. We saw crypto drop. And actually the impact here has not been as much. That was more of a longer term. That was a full-scale ground invasion and things of that nature, different than what we're seeing playing out with Israel and Iran. But I think you can't minimize the global, the global macro stage here, the event. But, I always come back to this number, right? And I want you to ask yourself this question. So see that number, that's the entire crypto market capitalization is 2.3 trillion right now. And so if you're ever kind of wondering, like, should I be in crypto or should I not be in crypto? Ask yourself this one question. And the question is, do you believe that number right there, 2.3 trillion, is going to get bigger a year, 2, 3 years down the road? Do you think it's going to go back to 3 trillion, 4, 5, 7, 10 trillion? If the answer is no, you might want to reconsider even being in crypto at all. Like, why are you here, right? But if you think the answer is yes, which I do fundamentally, because crypto is the last financial frontier, and Dogecoin being, the grandfather of meme coins, I think is absolutely going to be one of the leaders here in this capacity. It's going to recover, right? It's going to go up. Dogecoin will eventually hit its dollar and probably surpass it and all of those things, because you're going to see, we know that we got the Bitcoin halving coming. We got a lot of stuff. And we know that Bitcoin and all this stuff will continue to go regardless of what happens on the global economic and, personal stage, right? That's what really it comes down to. And so, in that scenario, I think how I look at it, it's really kind of those variables. And I think we'll see it continue to I think we're going to have issues in the short term, right? We've got all these variables playing out that we've been talking about in this video, but as we roll along, I think we're going to be okay. So that's my 2 cents. I appreciate you giving me a few minutes every time. Have a good one, and I'll be back shortly. But I'm literally about to get on a plane that's going to be a 15-hour plane ride. Is that right, Zach? Yeah, 15-hour plane ride. So if you don't hear from me for a little bit, it'll be because I'm stuck on a plane flying from Dallas to Dubai. All right, we'll see you. Have a good one. Take care.